Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at girl boss gets wedding cancelled after posting this on TikTok. Feminism started leading women into the workforce in the 70s. 50 years later, women now prefer to serve their boss over their family. This has caused women to prioritize their career over building a family. Most of them now believe that they can start a family in their 30s, ignoring that men value youth and purity, placing themselves at an extreme disadvantage. Make sure to like and subscribe, comment below, and let's get into it.
Welcome back to Alpha Central, I'm your host Jack, and today we're taking a look at attention-seeking women getting humbled by men. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course.
Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Excuse me? Are you my mom's flip-flop? Because you just hit different. Can I get your number? Is this your dad?
Yeah.
You approve of me as his girlfriend?
Has one, so.
If he didn't, like hypothetically.
I don't know.
Well, just like first impressions, you know. Alright, have a good night, guys.
Absolutely shut down by two different generations.
Yeah, no, if you're going to be going around annoying people as like some sort of OnlyFans creator, yeah, expect this sort of reaction from people.
Alright, have a good night, guys.
Absolutely shut down by two different generations.
I love to look sexy just for myself.
How do you feel about women dressing promiscuous on Halloween?
I think it's amazing.
You think it's amazing?
I do.
What if they're in a relationship though?
I think you men need to be more secure. I think he's insecure if he feels like emasculated by a woman dressing hot on Halloween.
It shows us that you're insecure when you dress like that in public. Okay, so when you're saying that a man is insecure for not wanting their partner to dress like that, you're literally just projecting.
You have a boyfriend right now?
No.
Would you guys date her?
Hell no.
It's not insecurity, it's common sense. Ma'am, this really is a simple issue. Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated?
I got dumped and apparently the internet thinks it's my fault. I posted some pretty emotional videos last week, the week that was supposed to be my wedding, and the comments, brutal. My ex-fiance ended things 2 months ago, and I've shared some raw moments of me crying and just how hard it has been to still be in love with somebody and experience a tragic loss of the life that you thought you were going to be living. And the comments from men have been diabolical.
Honest is what she means.
To say the least. Things like, yeah, I see why he left you. No man wants somebody that posts their whole life on the internet. You're obviously insecure. You're obviously the problem. What did you do? Comments like, you must have done something to drive him away. I've had a lot of time to reflect on these comments, and honestly, it's not personal. It's predictable. I think people...
I bet she deflects. Okay, I bet whatever the excuse is, she deflects and says it's because of something that is not related to the reason.
People are uncomfortable with women showing any kind of emotion, and I think they see a pretty girl post something that they're going through that's hard, and they automatically assume she's pretty, she must be crazy if she drove him away. The only reason...
Yeah, there you go. She's too pretty, and she drove him away. Ridiculous.
And he would leave is if she is a nightmare. Maybe it's not that, but I've been thinking comment after comment after comment, just assuming that it was me. They don't know my side of the story. They don't know his side of the story. Immediately assume, what did you do? And honestly, if my videos weren't going viral, they wouldn't be here. But because they're going viral, it's like they're banding together, trying to tear us down. It's like the more visibility a woman gets, the more they hate it.
Well, if you're unhappy with the attention you're getting from posting videos constantly online, that have clearly ruined your life. Like you were about to get married and he's leading you to this. Maybe stop posting videos online. Maybe that's a very quick and easy fix to the situation, but then you go without all that attention from you in public, right? That's very pathetic.
Want that. Men, you want that. But do you? No. You actually want us to be nothing. You want us to be your purse. You want us to raise
No, you want us to be your wallet.
your children. You want us to keep your house. You want us to make life easier for you. You want to look at us. You want to abuse us. However that looks.
Men don't want to abuse you. When you say abuse, and when most women say abuse, what they mean is raising your voice to us, which is ridiculous because usually they can scream in your face non-stop. And the moment you raise your voice, you're abusive. Yeah, okay.
It's like, you really, really want us, but you act like you would throw us in the trash any chance you get because you do that. I'm not posting because I need attention. I'm posting because grief is lonely. Grief is hard. It's valuable to post vulnerable things on the internet. It connects us.
Overshare, get dumped, overshare about getting dumped. Some people really do live in fantasy land. Not everything should be shared on social media. There's a point where a glow-up straight up becomes identity fraud, and we passed it
Is that a filter or makeup? Either way, both should be illegal.
a long time ago.
Trying to explain to a man that if a girl says to leave us alone, do anything but leave us alone.
So, no now means yes. I wonder if there are exceptions to that.
Unless it's said multiple times.
So if no is said often enough, then they're serious.
Most of the time, girls just like, we want the attention.
That last part, it really hit home, didn't it? Because they certainly hit the nail on the head. Because they are absolutely correct that a lot of women out there really just want attention. They would rather get that validation from a guy by getting that positive attention than actually being upfront and honest about what they actually want. Because heaven forbid it would clear up any miscommunications or misunderstandings, because it's just much more fun for some just to play these little mind games. It's unfortunate that there's a lot of grown women that still play these games. Hopefully some of them will learn the value of honesty.
Doubt it.
So basically, no means yes when they want attention, and you pretty much have to guess when that is. Grown women shouldn't be playing these kind of games.
Okay, so 108 people do not want you, okay? Because not 108 people have swiped on you on an app, which is what I'm assuming you're referring to, that doesn't mean that any of them want you, okay? There's a lot of guys that just want to bust a nut. They don't want to marry you, hang out with you, nothing at all with you, okay? And that second ring tells me that the majority of those guys, if they did hang out with you, would immediately regret it.
She's not evaluating the quality of the want. 108 people don't think this way about you.
I can assure you, miss, they want the free trial, not the subscription.
Yo, imagine dating a guy that sends you 70% of his salary, and then the rebuttal. Even in your fantasies, you still not the one with money. God damn, man.
Imagine living in a time when women brag about being prostitutes. Isn't that insane?
That's a diabolical rebuttal, and it's just like, yo, even in your fantasies where you can create whatever you want, you still want to depend on somebody else financially. That's crazy. I'll be sitting here imagining like, yo, what if I had $450 billion? Man, I'm just thinking like, you know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do with all that money? That's all I got.
Even in her dreams, she's broke and begging. Sheesh.
Yeah, we got kicked out of Waffle House.
They probably kicked you out for coming in with that wig on. It was probably like a health issue. Because the thing about these broads with these wigs is that they don't wash their hair. We had one on my show. The young lady admitted to not washing her hair for, was it 3 months?
The sew-in, as you call it, how long does that stay sewn in?
For me personally, 3 months max.
Okay, cool. I like how you said that, like, yeah, that was like the clean version of it.
Which is a quarter of a year. That's outrageous and filthy. So when you see these broads with these wigs, you should know that they stink, okay? Matter of fact, I should walk around with some Febreze in the mall in Atlanta and just walk up and just spray their hair, see how they react.
Forget Febreze, you're gonna need a whole hazmat
If you do that, please send that to me and I'll do a reaction on it.
team for this one. 3 whole months without washing your hair is just disgusting.
Sensitive to people's energy, but completely unaware of your own self. Yeah, that woman politely moved. Okay, she saw she was being taped, wasn't comfortable, politely moved, and this one created a scene out of it. Why? She wanted some drama for her channel.
Was just at Pilates and I was already being brave because I had to take a spot for the front. And I look over and the beautiful woman next to me has a tripod setting up and I've never moved faster. I respect the hustle, and in her defense, maybe she would have cropped me out. But like when I go to a workout class, I did not sign up. Me and my tummy did not sign up to be in your video.
At the
God, all of these women on TikTok, that was the girl from the video. That was the one that moved. God, Stop putting yourselves on the internet.
Bottom of her video, she said, "People are so weird with filming, I understand but also don't." Lady, do you know what consent is, or does that not apply to women in your head?
When I think platforms like really commodify women's bodies and normalize the idea that if men just pay you like $5 a month, they can get whatever they want out of you. You can laugh, but the average makes about $150 a month. That's not even the minimum wage in like Kenya. But I think that you set a very dangerous precedent that makes it very hard for women to stand up for themselves in normal relationships and tell guys that they can't just get whatever they want out of you, and that you can set boundaries and standards.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Just so you know, this lady here is Bonnie Blue, if you're not aware. She slept with like 1,000 dudes for money on OnlyFans. And the other chick, I don't know her name, but she was making a lot of sense.
I'm selling myself for $5 a month, honestly.
Ain't nobody making
$150 a month.
We're not harming you in any way. You could find your fish.
Yeah, I would happily never marry someone who pays money for. I just think it's sad that you guys reduce your value and self-worth to $5 a month.
And that's your perspective.
Well, my perspective is that I think you guys are worth so much more. I think God endowed you.
And who said we're not?
Well, I think when you're
in your eyes, we're not.
Well, I'm trying to say, I think when you debase yourself to make your entire livelihood dependent on basically the lowest common denominator, which is the fact that you guys have I think that you're selling yourselves extremely short.
Their looks will fade. Their looks will fade, their funds will dry up, and they will have nothing, just like every other OnlyFans girl.
Hold on just a minute.
Okay.
Imagine arguing against your own self-worth. You know, maybe these ladies are only worth the price of a pack of gum.
If you like this content, please like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and if you'd like to see the full video, you can see it over at Patreon. I haven't uploaded it yet, I'm about to do so. So head over to Patreon, check it out, and yeah, I will be back with another video very shortly.